Welcome to Malaysia. We got a sprint round today. I don't think we have any rain. Sprint will be 13 laps. Race will be 38. We got Skills up on pole, Mr. Spooky in second. We got a new driver in P3, Jolly. Fourth, Goof Pepper fifth. And we got Melahin sixth here. We got the other ART up in 7th. We got Lemming in 8th. What's going on here? Italo will be getting 9th and Carol rounding off the top 10 here. So the sprint and race order will be the same. So qualifying is really important on rounds like these. Let's... Okay, that should be all sorted. Cool. Just waiting for everyone to line up on the grid. We've got 19 drivers today, or 18. We've got green flags. Oh, what's going on? Where are the lights? Okay. We got a chat start again, the classic. Or we're moving back to the heli start, I think, it seems. Got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. We've got lights down, all good. That's a crazy start from Skittles. Already built a gap, and that is already 2 cars going off there. Oh, that's a huge crash. Safety car, that must be a safety car. What is going on? Pastures off the track. That's a Trident on ART. I can't tell the liveries apart. ART Vic in the back. Oh, there's 3 more cars off there. Mr. Spooky starting second. And that's another car off. That's a Dams driver. Oh my goodness. Formula 2 at its peak here. I mean, this is a very difficult track. Very hard track. So many corners. There's always crashes here in Malaysia. It was a crazy start from Skittles. Looked like almost a premature start. But we got Melik up in second again. We got a 1-2 after an opening lap. Melik starting, I believe, around 5th. Already up into second. And Carol into third as well. I thought Carol was quite low down in around 8th or something, near the start. So an interesting start. Italo made some places up as well. He's in 7th. Pretty sure he started 9th. We are having a safety car in this lap. We got the MP12 once again, just like in Suzuka. We'll see if he can last to the end. This is just a sprint, so it's not the end of the world. But it looks like Skills has accelerated here. He's created a good gap to P2. Melik as well, a good gap to P3. Down below is getting a scrappy here. We got Carol, Goofy, and I believe that's a high-tech of Jacob. Here's someone getting forced off there and off the track. And it looks like the top 3 have a comfortable gap. Melik under pressure from Goofy here as well. At the start, let's see what's going on down here in the lower pack. We got a close train of people. There's some contact there between Carol and Spooky, but fairly clean Wexu on the inside. Saw some Invicta driver there spun around at Infinite. At the back of the pack now, I think that was Pasture. Goofy's past Meta here for P2. That's interesting. This is going to be definitely a fun race to watch. I mean, F2 Malaysia, see there's a bit of contact there. Carroll, oh my goodness, they are going 4 wide into the last hairpin. What is happening? And they somehow survive. They actually make it. This is crazy here. Look how many cars separated by nothing. Situation up in the front still. Skittles pulling away. We got a massive group coming into turn 1. Oh, yeah, that's 2 cars spun around. That's Stefan and someone else. And there's a safety car. The safety car has been called for that. Understandable. Mr. Spooky trying to battle Stefan into the pits in a sprint. That's interesting. Maybe going on softs now till the end. Since he's at the back anyway, might as well stop. See, there was a good gap here from Carroll to Lemming. The top 8 had a comfortable lead, but with the safety car probably staying another lap as well, right? I assume so. There's still some people in the pits. Our rookie who qualified P3 down into P11 now as well. It is a bit of a messy race, it always is in Malaysia. If you think this is a messy race though, you're not ready for Legion Square next week. That is going to be mayhem. Anthony with the skull emoji, thank you. Is it in this lap? No, we're +1, okay. That's good. So we got Benahara actually running in 6th. That's nice to see. Italo as well. A new driver. Into P7. Not a bad drive so far. Experienced some issues of lag last week. Italo did. In Suzuka, but it looks like this race is better maybe. Hopefully he's able to score some good points for Prema. We got the 2 dams at the back of the pack, followed by Infinite. But safety car will be in this lap. We'll have a look at the restart again. Oh, Italo got crashed out there. Oh, he's going to have to wait a long time to rejoin. Oh, it looks like he's going to try to retake his positions there, and he gets crashed out again. I suspect the lag might be back. Well, let's pick up with the leader here, Skittles, for the safety car restart. Probably going to go out of this corner here. Goofy stays close to him, though. Pretty even start. Oh, Goofy just jumped back a little bit. Pretty even start, though, from everyone. Medic's going to try to weave around, try to find a gap to squeeze in through to retake P2. He's going to send it. No, he's not. He's not going to force it. Medic under pressure now from Jacob. Oh, and then there's Terps off the track there. And Italo as well. There is no curves for this one lap here, so if people could just chillax and just... Oh, and that is Goofy trying to go around the outside for the lead of the race, and he's going to have the inside of the hairpin here. Goofy sticks it out on the inside through Skittles, and that's... Oh, what a switchback from Skittles. That was crazy. But Goofy actually putting pressure on Skittles. We've not seen that this season yet. Anybody put pressure on Skittles. Got Melik dropping down to P5. Jacob now in the podium. Oh, this close around him. That's Melik sideways. Manages to straighten out and keep going. A bit of contact. Lemming on the wall. Not too bad. Lemming now dropping down to Sorry, Melik into P8 from P2 just one lap ago. Skittles needs to pull a bit of a gap away from Goofy here. That was a crazy challenge by Goofy. That's what you gotta do though. We've got Carol and Jolly going side by side into these tight double hairpins here. Let's see what happened on the straight. Still side by side. Carol will get ahead though. Mr. Spooky. Melik dropping positions like crazy now into ninth now. It's falling back a little bit. But here we can see Goofy is actually keeping up with Skittles. So is Jacob. And that's Skittles bumping the wall as well. Goofy's all over him. Goofy could be on to win this. Not sure what lap we're on, but that's Goofy taking the lead from Skittles. We'll see if Skittles is able to re-attack. I apologize, I'm this far away. We are on lap 8 out of 13 now. Got Skittles going the long way around, trying to do what he can. This set of corners is quite hard to overtake. You got Jacob catching up as well now. So this is anyone's win here for these three. Anybody could try to take this sprint here from Skittles. Bit of bumping going on around. The fight for the win is still on. Got Withered Tomb up in P4 chasing down the pack now as well. His first ever race. This is really good pace from Goofy, I'll be honest. The fact that he's able to overtake Skittles and defend him as well. Oh, I believe that Jacob hitting the wall, they're losing a bit of time. See if Skittles is able to do anything on the straight though. Did he save up a little bit more curves? He's close, but not close enough for a move, as you can see. Goofy taking a bit of a defensive inside line. Skittles trying to go around the outside instead. Withered Tomb as well, looking like making some ground up to the top three. Let's just leave him for a second here so you can see what's going on. Here we got Mr. Spooky and Carol going side by side. That was very clean, wow. It's close racing down here. This is P5 down to P10, so basically this is the battle for all the points. Jolly getting pushed wide there a little bit into the tyre arch. Down into P10 now. Melly trying to recover what he can up into 7th. Carol now into 5th as well. And it looks like Goofy's actually pulled away. This is crazy. I don't think Goofy's won anything before. I'm not trying to be mean here or insult him, but this could be his first win. I'm not too sure on how true that is, but we could be witnessing his first win here. It is only the sprint, so nothing to worry about here. We got Carol getting pushed a little bit off by Spooky. Retakes that position. Melly as well, thinking about a move. Backs out last minute. Goofy full on gapped the three now. Withered Tomb managed to catch up here to Skittles and Jacob. But Goofy's in the lead. He's chilling. He's got no one behind him. He's got nothing to worry about. This is crazy to see. Got a tight pack here. 4 cars in the wooden hairpin. Extremely dangerous. Medic sends it through Lemming as well. That was a nice move. He's got Mr. Spooky coming up. Jolly disconnected. Hopefully that's not on track. Oh, that was Withered Tomb actually getting past Jacob. Let's have a look. What's going on here? No, Jacob curves a little bit later. He's still ahead. Seems like Skittles is catching back up to Goofy now. Eventually. Still a bit behind. If I could just find out what lap we're on. Lap 11 out of 13. Okay. So we've got 2 more laps after this one. The field pretty spread out right now, other than the top pack here, for the most part. Withered going to be trying to do what he can to get a podium on his debut, which is actually kind of crazy. We'll follow along this battle. Nothing really going on around in the back. So Skittles and Goofy here. Skittles does seem like he's caught a bit. I'm not sure if it's enough though. He's only got 2 more laps. With a team using Kaz earlier here, getting ahead for a minute, but then Jacob retaking his 3rd place. It looks like it's heading to Goofy, honestly, if I had to say right now. I don't know if in 2 laps Skittles is able to catch up and overtake, but this battle for P3 will be close for sure. Maybe he will. Skittles is close. It's caught up a lot. Maybe Goofy's tyres are beginning to go. Skittles trying to retake the win here, going side by side. Bit of a tricky corner to overtake on. In the hairpin though. Even before the hairpin, he has the position back. Let's see if he's able to keep it back on this straight. Or does Goofy have just a bit more curves? Goofy is coming like a rocket though. Top 4 still very close. All that fighting between Goofy and Skittles as well. Let the 2 guys behind catch up. So we're on a 2nd to last lap now. After this, we're going to have 1 more to go. And the top 4. Very close. I mean, Withered Tomb could win this. Jacob could win this. Anybody could. Very equal pace, very good driving from both of these. Well, both, sorry. All 4 of these drivers. Withered Tomb gets past Jacob there in that long right-hander as well, as you can see. So he is now in the podium in his 1st ever race. Oh, and that is Goofy. Did he lose his tyres? I didn't see any contact. Maybe he was on softs or something, and now he just lost his tyres. Oh yeah, he's definitely lost his tyres. So all that pace. Oh, he was thinking about the win as well here. Oh, this was the last lap, actually. On the last lap, Goofy loses his tyres. Corners before the end of the race. We got the rookie finishing as the runner-up for the win. Jacob in P3. Goofy still 4th, which isn't bad. But yeah, that's very unlucky on the last lap as well. I thought there was 1 more to go after this. Oh, Carroll gets past Infinite. On the final straight as well. P9 and P10. We've got Stefan. Finishing outside of the points. It was a great drive from all 4 of those guys. Honestly, so unfortunate for Goofy for his tyres to die there. Maybe lower downforce, maybe soft tyres, not sure. Wexu and P14. Won't get to finish. The stream will be back just in a few minutes while we get the race up. This was only the sprint. So I'll see you guys literally in about 5-10 minutes. Here are the final standings as well. Got Goof Pepper with the fastest lap. So yeah, I suspected he'd go on a quicker tyre. Alright, well, we'll be back in about 10 minutes then. Alright. We are back for the race. All the drivers are into the pits now, just waiting to get called out. It will be the same starting order as for the sprint. We just do one qualifying and it's the same order for the sprint and the race, just to make it a bit easier. We've got Spooky back on the front row. Hopefully going to have a better race than in the sprint with the crashes. We are no doubt going to see another crash into turn 1. I am already pre-warning everyone that's here. We've got Vic coming out, Lemming, Italo, Carol, Jacob, we got Wexu, we got Pasture, we got Terpsa, Ghost Shadows, Benahara, Infinite, and Stefan, who did not do qualifying. So he's starting from the back of the grid. Why is there an empty gap? Oh, I believe it's for someone that missed it. Skills aura moment in the chat. I think this is a pretty good spot to watch the start. We've got green flags, and it's going to be the heli respawn. We've got 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we've got lights out, and away we go. Not as good of a start from Skittles as last time around. Spooky already side by side. We got close. We got only 1 car off, okay, only Vic off. With a safe re-entry, it's Hallow having a bit of issues there in the back. Medic getting spun around a tiny bit. All in all, not too bad compared to the sprint. Medic losing a lot of positions here, almost at the back of the field now. He's gonna have some work to make that up. Not bad. Everybody's still going. We've not had a safety car in lap 1. Oh, but there is a massive crash on the left here, and yeah, that will be a safety car. I just picked that up on the bottom of my minimap. Top 3, we got Goofy up in the front again. Mr. Spooky manages to keep his position this time around in second. Much better start for him than in the sprint. The main thing I saw is Manic losing a lot of positions, and I think I saw Italo involved in some crashes as well. Yeah, he's at the back now. What is going on here? How can this happen under safety car? Not sure what's happened. Let's just keep going. Let's have a look. So in 10th is Manic, okay. So we got Wexu up here, 9th, Terpster, Lemming, Jacob. There you go. Got Vic. Where's Vic at? Oh, Vic down and hitting P12. So the three teams that people think are going to win are obviously MP, High Tech, and ART. Those are like the three contenders. So for ART we got Vic and Mr. Spooky. For MP we have the orange cars of Menahan, Skittles, and then for High Tech we got Jacob and Terpster. So all of those drivers are in the points, other than Vic. But I'm sure he's going to be up in the points soon. I think it's going to be in this lap, yeah. Okay. Let's have a look at the restart. Is Skill's going to try to do anything else? Or just out of the last corner again? You want to get that jump on everyone else. See, yeah, just like that. Decent gap here. And it just catches everyone else out in that corner. Gonna have a drag race into these set of corners here, and hopefully turn 1 will be clean. Goofy losing a position to Mr. Spooky. Mr. Spooky now in 2nd. I think Goofy was 2nd. I'm not sure. Or did Mr. Spooky stay 2nd? Got Lemming and a High Tech going side by side. They keep it clean though. Jacob got past Lemming. We've got no curves this lap, so we won't really see everyone's proper race pace yet. Should just be pretty chill. We got the 2 Dams drivers in the back there, with Italo right behind them. Pretty clean so far. We got a bit of gaps forming. Not really many issues there, but we got Lemming off the track. Maybe an incident with Terpster there. He was off the track as well. Oh, I completely missed it. Spooky took lead. Let's stick with these guys then. As soon as they cross the line here, Curse is enabled. So we got Withered Tomb up in here again. It's just a top 4 again in their own race, but instead of Jacob, it's Spooky this time. And he's leading. So Skittles under pressure from Goofy Pepper again, just like in the sprint. Oh, we got a Pasture dive bombing Vic here. Can he come out in front? Yes, he can. What a move from Pasture. That was honestly very clean. Kept it well. Benahara as well getting past. Looks like Vic's going to be able to retake that though. Goofy getting past Skittles. Skittles down into 3rd now. Maybe different tyre strategies. Not sure. We'll keep watching though. The top 4 extremely close. Oh, that's a safety car. Must have happened somewhere in the back. So we got safety car. We got Spooky in the lead. Goofy in 2nd. And Skittles is all the way down in 3rd now. Carroll again, good start from his good position, up to 5th. Not sure where that safety car happened, must have been some crash in the back there. Mela made up some positions to 7th, Vic still in 12th. Stefan into the pits again, same with Infinite. When you're at the back of the pack, you might as well just put... You're not losing any positions, just get some fresher tyres. We're on lap 6 out of 37. I think it's 37. What's up, Ruder? Got safety car in this lap. Let's see what Spooky can do. Alright, when is Spooky gonna go? Probably out of this corner again. So there's a good getaway for the top three. With it as well, he's fallen a little bit behind the top three, but he's got a gap to fifth behind him, so that should be okay. F2 quali had about, I think, 2 times in the 8s. Everyone else was in the 9s or 10s. Ben Ahara getting forced off the... Did he miss the checkpoint? Did he still manage to get that? Hopefully. Oh, goes Shadows, gets spun around by Italo there. In the fast right-hander. Let's pick up the leaders there. Mr. Spooky still in the lead. Maybe Skills is on a different tyre here, unless he's just lacking pace. But he was pretty quick in the sprint. Carroll, Jacob and Melech right behind as well, trying to get into the top pack to fight for all those positions. Once the racing starts here, it's honestly not too bad. You can see there's already massive gaps. It's just like turn 1 of lap 1, which is usually mayhem just because it's a tricky set of corners, this. There's many lines you can take. There's way more than one way to take it. Got Spooky pulling a gap here though in first. He is in the perfect position right now. He's just driving on his own and clean air. No problem whatsoever. I think that's Skittles going wide into the wall, losing another position to Withered Tomb. Might be able to regain that though just before the hairpin here. See, and now it is close because fighting on this track loses so much time. Skittles and Withered fought for literally 1 or 2 corners, and look at that. Now they got this whole train of people behind. We got an FIA lap check on Withered Tomb. Wonder what he's done. Spooky still quite comfortable in the lead. Now Withered's got 4 cars right behind them, so Skittles has 5. Any mistake will pretty much cost you to the back of the points positions. That's Withered and Skittles going side by side into here again. We can't see it, but did Withered leave enough room? It looks like he did. Skills in the long right-hander will retake his position here. Withered now at risk of Carroll behind. Oh, Carroll getting past Withered on the inside here. Interesting overtake spot. We're going to be trying to fight that position back. But yeah, if you're not going to make the move stick, there's no point in even dive bombing. You're just going to lose so much time. See that Withered tried to get past Skills. Messed up the opportunity, and now Carroll's already through on him. He was able to get that position back though in the end. Spooky's still chilling up in the front. Goofy as well. Spooky actually putting away? I can't really tell, but looks like he's putting away a little bit. I don't have any like timing screen or anything. This doesn't work on the left, so I can't tell. Wow. Already massive gaps to the people behind. Probably from pits and safety cars and crashes and whatnot. But right now, everybody looking kind of stable. But Jacob and Carol getting a bit close. Vic up into the points now. Into 9th. You can see him right there actually. 3 wide there, the 2 high-techs. And Melech getting past both of them? No. He cursed a bit earlier there, made it look like. Let's get past both of them. Goofy dropping back a little bit here. You can see Skittles catching up. Spooky still way out in the lead though. We've got Jacob and Terp, so the 2 teammates. And Melech right behind. And Carol as well. It's going to be very interesting. So what position is Lemming in? Lemming is 10th. Okay, yeah, so it's just the point scorers here that are really close. You can see P1 Spooky on that straight, and we got P10 Lemming here, and it's a while before P11 comes up of Wexu. Looks like these top guys here have pretty much equal pace, but Spooky has definitely gapped them now. He is much further in front than he was. Spooky's comfortably in the lead now. Melech getting past Vic. What a nice move that was there. Now he's got the 2 high-techs in front of him. Got Lemming dive bombing Carol here. 4 P9 going side by side through the long right-hander. And into the hairpin. Lemming will come out. In front still. Or the top. Well, not the top 3, but the top 3 other than Spooky so close here. With a Tomb actually overtaking both of the drivers there. Skittles around the outside, that was nice. With a Tomb back down to P4. Skittles into P2 now. Now he is free to set after Mr. Spooky in the lead. Mr. Spooky has got a bit of a gap, a few seconds at least. But Vic already into the pits. That's quite early, I thought. Maybe we'll see everyone else pitting now. Let's see what lap we're on. Very close though. Goofy going to try to send around the outside. Now the inside. And he's through on Skittles with a nice move, honestly. It's lap 13 out of 37. So I think it is a little bit too early for pits. I'm not sure. Unless Vic is doing a 2-stop maybe. Skittles going to be trying to take that position back from Goofy into these set of corners. Turn 4, 5 and 6 I believe. Gets pushed off a little bit wide. Nothing illegal though. They keep it clean. Goofy's shown some really good racing in the sprint as well. Hopefully his tyres don't die again. You know, that would be nice on the last lap. We'll see, but you can see this field is spread out like crazy now. There's not even any battles other than the people in the top here. So we'll just keep following and see if anything interesting happens. I do believe Spooky is getting further and further away though. I feel like at this rate he could be on to win this. I mean, he is already almost done with that straight before they get onto it, yeah. Definitely gapping everyone else. But I wonder because... Oh, okay, that's with a two-man to the pits as well. But Spooky isn't into the pits. And Vic was, so maybe they're on different strategies. I'm not too sure. Got no one else going into the pits. Oh, sorry, that's Spooky actually into the pits. So he is earlier, so I think Spooky is on the two-stop as well. It could explain the really quick pace. At the start, Goofy takes the lead now. We'll see if the two-stop is quicker. I don't think the two-stop is quicker. I thought the two-stop is much slower. I think that is true. You got Goofy losing Skittles a little bit as well. Medic up into P5 now. Mr. Spooky comes out into 6th after his pit, which isn't too bad. Everyone else in front of him still has to pit, so he is on the net lead for now. But now everyone's in clean air, so it's all just down to pace now. Not much going on right now. We've got Terpster up here. I thought he was a bit lower down. I thought he got crashed or something, but... We've got a McLaren, or the MP, 2 high-techs, and another MP, with Goofy up in the lead. Stefan running in the points now, with P8. Pitting under a safety car a few times. Karen to 7th. So it looks like all of these drivers are doing the one stop. Looks like ART going for the two stop, which I do not think is quicker. So we'll see how Spooky does. Oh, we got some... Who was that? Stefan and Carol going side by side through the hairpin. continuing that fight on. Let's see what happens on the straight here. Oh, 3 wide. That was cool. Spooky will need to close that gap a little bit more to the drivers ahead if he is to make his 2-stop work. Looks like Skittles is catching Goofy slowly, but he is. He's definitely lost the 2 high-techs a little bit. Melly as well behind the high-techs. Has to try to just find some extra pace. They're all doing a 1-stop here, everyone. Goofy, Skills, the 2 high-techs, Melly. So we'll see how many of them Spooky could beat. Maybe all of them and he takes the win. But I don't think so. I generally think the 1-stop is a lot faster on this track. I might be wrong though. We'll see. Oh, it's Medic. Oh, it's Medic into the pits now, okay. So what, this should be lap 19, about. So this is halfway through the race. So it's not a bad time to stop. We should have probably stayed out a few more laps though, just because we've had safety cars and you want to go a bit further on your first stint. Just to make sure that your second stint will make it to the end and you don't end up with a Goofy situation where your tyres just blow up. But hopefully that will work for him. So we should be seeing everyone else into the pits as well. And we'll see how far Spooky is ahead. Because Spooky's going to have to stop again. Lap 21 now, okay. Okay, so Melly, yeah. So these guys are still not pitting then. Goofy goes on for another. Skittles will go on for another. Jacob will go into the pits now, along with Terpster. Both of the high-techs. We'll see if Spooky, yeah, Spooky will get past the high-techs for sure. Yep. Quite a bit of a gap as well. Got Stefan with a tomb as well, going past the 2 high-techs in the pit lane. Oh, and that is Goofy once again. Same corner. Losing his tyres one more time. In the exact same section. So he did stay out 1 too many laps. I wonder if Skittles is going to face the same issue as well now. Is Skittles on dead tyres now? Or is he going to be able to make it to the end? But Goofy's going to lose a lot of time now. And that's not good for him because he is fighting for a podium. Maybe even a win. He was in front of Skittles, now he's way behind. So yeah, Skittles will be going into the pit lane now. And Goofy will definitely be as well. But the important thing is, where does Mr. Spooky come out? Mr. Spooky's literally right there. Has a bit of contact with Stefan here. But Skittles comes out literally right here. Right behind him. Spooky is into the lead of the race now. But he has to stop again, I believe. I'm not sure what strategy Stefan here or with it two more on. But this is quite good for Skittles. He can lose a lot of time. He doesn't have to fight here. If Spooky has to pit one more time. It'll be a mare here for Skittles to try to get past Stefan. Stefan probably on a bit older tyres. Now Stefan takes the lead of the race, starting from the very back, missing quali. Starting, what was it, 19th on the grid, without a lap. Now takes lead. He does have pit stops ahead of him still though, but it's very good drive, honestly, from him. Good recovery from the back of the field. Infinite. Infinite is down in... I don't know where Infinite is. Am I blind? Oh, 16th. Sorry. Oh, it is so close up here in the front. Mr. Spooky retakes his lead. But with another potential pit stop, Stefan dive bombing him again. They're going to go side by side. They left the room. Stefan is ahead again. This is interesting here. This is the top 4. I don't know what Withered is doing in terms of his strategy. I'm not sure if he's already pitted or he's also doing the one stop. But this could not be any worse for Spooky. He's getting held up. He needs to be in clean air, putting good laps in. That's Stefan into the pits. But the top 3 go on. So this is good for Spooky. He has a chance to now just lose these 2 guys. That's only if Skittles isn't gonna purple fight here. With a Tomb as well, I really don't know if he has a pit left or if he's going to the end with Skittles. Because he was quite a far way back. Looks like that's not going to change for a while. Stefan comes out, still in the points in P9. I don't think he has a pit ahead, and he should be on some mediums, hopefully. Compared to a lot of people who might be on the hards right now. So that should give him some pace. Got Goof in P7. Quite far behind Skittles, unfortunately, because of his little incident with his tyres. Mellich got past Jacob. Into P5 now. It's always nice to see. But the top 3 here is what we're going to be watching. Spooky pitted very earlier. He definitely has another stop. And he is not losing Skittles by how much he should be to make it work. He could be in some trouble. Whoa. Spooky trying to do whatever he can to defend that. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Close to the line. They're closing in on Terpster as well a little bit, I believe. They've been going pretty closely. Skittles and Spooky are now side by side. Skittles will be trying to take the win. Will not manage to because of Spooky's defending, but I don't think Skittles should be worried because he's staying right behind Spooky. When Spooky pits, he's going to come out 20 seconds behind, so Skittles is in the provisional lead as it stands right now. Oh, it's close. But good racing. They leave each other the room. Infinite down to P17 now. Big happy man. I'm not sure who that is, but Actually in the pits now. Getting lapped. Oh, he's actually retired. So we got Infinite retiring in the pits. Sorry, happy man. We got Melee fighting the two high-techs on his own. He gets tapped there and off track by Jacob again. Does give the position back. That's a nice thing to do. I'm sure Jacob didn't mean to do that. But the top three, they're just not. They're not overtaking each other. They're not really fighting. They're just driving with the same gap, waiting for each other to do one mistake. This reminds me of F3 all over again. The whole race we had me, Mr. Tino, and local dealer up in the front. All three of us. I actually ended up winning that race because I'm just better. But yeah, Anthony, I don't remember you that race. I wasn't really, I don't know, you finished like P9 or something. I just remember you submitting penalties for like that corner and the hairpin or something like that. I was behind you. Well, I won, so I wasn't behind anyone. That must be capped. I'm calling cap. Oh, Melik actually passed on Thurbson now, okay. Oh, Skittles getting forced off there. With a tomb now, getting past him. Oh, this is close. Terpsa re-overtakes Melly. Got a lap check for Stefan. I won. Because Tino got a penalty. Tino finished first on the track, but... Thank you, man. It's a bit difficult. There's not much action to talk over, but... I'm trying. Got 19 viewers, that's crazy. So it looks like Jacob dropped back. Maybe a little incident there. But Goofy now, trying to catch Melly and Terpsa, which have been fighting for like the past 6 laps or something. With a tomb putting pressure on the leader as well, Mr. Spooky. Got a bit of a pack forming in the back here as well, behind Melly. Terpsa and Stefan and Vic. Goofy now near the back of Melly. Melly's gonna have to defend like crazy. Oh well, we better pick up with the lead pack now for a couple laps, because we don't want to miss anything that goes on here. So still separated by nothing. We'll find out what lap it is. I did drive for MP, but in F2. MP were good days. We got 2 back markers coming up there to the leaders. So, what lap are we on? No one said, okay. Terps a lap check. Lap 30. Okay. Melech losing Goofy by a little bit, or at least got a bit of a breathing room. Withered Tomb now takes lead of the race. We are on lap 30, so maybe Spooky isn't going to stop again. Because I believe the race is 30 laps. So now we're on lap 31. But surely Spooky can't make that last to the end, right? He pitted so early. I mean, he might do. No changes to the track. Still the same. Oh, what a move by Skittles. Almost missed that. On the inside of Withered Tomb and Mr. Spooky to take the lead. But no, there haven't been any changes to the track. Still the same old. What a move by Skittles now. And Mr. Spooky as well, putting pressure on Withered Tomb. I need a nickname for that guy. I can't be calling him Withered Tomb. We've got Skittles taking the lead now though. Lap 31. Entering lap 32 now. That's interesting. I don't know if Spooky's tired as well. Yeah, honestly, these corners are lovely. Like, I've never, like, literally turn 1 here. Or turn 4, I guess. Never seen something like that. These corners are very nice. It's a nice track. It's very difficult though. Oh, Skittles going a bit wider there. Oh, is that Withered Tomb into the pits? That is Withered Tomb into the pits. Okay. Withered Tomb into the pits, so now it's just Spooky and Skittles fighting for the win. Spooky re-overtakes here. But this is not... There's going to be more. What a dive bomb from Skittles. Fully on the inside of the hairpin. I didn't think there was a gap there, but apparently there was. Oh, Spooky wants this win badly. I can tell. We got blue flags coming up though, so we're going to have to get out of the way pretty soon. I absolutely love Diamond Casino, but people have too many skill issues and they don't like it. People don't like any track that's hard. People don't really like Malaysia because it's hard, but it's a good track. But Diamond Casino is one of my favourite tracks ever. For me. So these blue flaggers will have to get out of the way here. Skills, I think, making a mistake and hitting a slowdown, which allows Spooky to retake the lead again. We'll see just for how long. We got Melech running in P3. Very nice recovery here. Goofy 4th behind him, but if Melech doesn't have to pit again, he should be fine. Spooky and Skills still fighting. They're going to be fighting till the last lap, I can tell. I want to know what lap they're about to start here. Just so we can keep up. Oh, we've got Skittles here, forcing it on the inside. He's forcing it. He left Spooky back in though. Not the first time. Someone's been forced off there. Okay, so the blue flag's getting out of the way. So apparently we are on lap 35 right now. 36. So we could be entering the last lap. 35 right now, okay. So we got lap 36 and 37 to go. 2 laps to go. No one's talking, everyone's probably too locked in. We got Goofy getting past Melee here with a bit of a gap. He's going to have to be careful of that. Skittles retakes the lead here, but Spooky gets it back again. They're going side by side with 2 laps to go, side by side into the first corners. Pasture having an absolutely amazing view of this battle from behind. He may be driving with blue flags, but he gets to see the most insane fighting here. They're still side by side through the whole Sector 1. Skittles will come out on top here though, just because of that inside line. We'll see if Spooky's able to attack back. He curses here. Gets past him again. Oh, I'm about to crash. What? I guess I have superpowers. Okay. The wall just disappeared. I was so invested into the battle, I didn't even see the wall. I don't know how that just disappeared as I flew into it, but okay. Skittles ahead for now. Goofy and Medic not far behind though. That's very impressive because those are the leaders right there. So overall, on race pace, these guys didn't finish far behind, honestly. But we've got lap 36 about to start the last lap. Who will win? Everyone in the chat, Skittles or Spooky right now? Who's taking it? Got Melich and Goofy going side by side. Melich trying to get the last podium spot here of third. Could he go around the outside here? Goofy's going to take a good defensive line. He's not able to do much. Oh, and it's a crash in the final laps. They don't lose any positions, but Witherspoon is now right behind them, which could be very risky. Mr. Spooky takes the lead after Skittles. What happened to Skittles there? Was that a crash? What happened? Mr. Spooky now way into the lead from Skittles. Skittles might have lost tyres. No, Skittles is still driving fine. Witherspoon now getting past Melich in the last lap as well. Skittles rammed into a wall, so we'll see that as a penalty after the race for sure. Witherspoon and Goofy now going side by side as well. Spooky, struggling with tyres perhaps. Yes, he is, and that's crazy. Spooky with absolutely dead tyres. Skittles retakes the win, and he will seal it in this time. Now they're going 3 wide into the final hairpin here. Melich trying to do what he can as well. Gets past Spooky. Spooky plummeted down the order. On the final straight, Melich gets past Goofy. And Melich's onto the wall now. What is going on? Skittles takes the win. Our rookie driver into second. Melich P3 and MP1-3. Mr. Spooky losing his tyres on the final lap as well. Goes down from the lead into 6th. Goofy after a very good drive in both the sprints and the race into 4th. I think he finished 4th in the sprint as well. Terpser with a solid race as well, P5. Other high-tech, Jacob P7, Stefan P8, Vic P9, Lemming into P10. And that's our point scoring positions, but that was crazy in the final lap. I didn't even know what's going on. Spooky just curves on the straight. He had so much speed, hit into the back. Melich's onto the wall. Somehow gets third still. The Withered Tomb sneaks past the whole thing. That's crazy. It's very crazy stuff. But Melly here with his first podium, actually, I just got told. Mr. Spooky with the fastest lap of the race with a 1.95. This was a close race, honestly. Literally to the line, it was. Spooky with literally a last-minute blunder with the tyres as well, just the same as Goofy. That was good. That was good racing from everyone though. Look how close the top 6 or 7 even were. 10 seconds to separate the leader from 7th. Well, it was a crazy finish for sure. Best finish we've had. Don't think we'll be able to do any interviews because we got Skittles and we have an alt account. So. But thank you very much for watching this race. Next week we've got Legion Square coming up. So I hope we're going to get a bunch of people watching that. Legion Square is going to be interesting. There's going to be safety cars every 2 laps. We don't know who's going to win. There's no predictions, there's no nothing, it's all luck. But yeah, insane race here from everyone. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys again next week.